Hello everyone, this is the Retro Gamer Ranting. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fine, and is it quite possible that EA's Origin has actually done something better than Valve's Steam? Well, not quite, and yes, kind of. Now Origin does at least one thing better than Steam, according to an article on Kotaku. Yeah, I know, the definitive source of gaming news. Blah, blah, blah. It says in an article posted yesterday that now you can get refunds for EA-published games only, that's a nice catch, as long as you request them within 24 hours of the first time you launch the game, or within 7 days from when you purchase it, or within the first 7 days after the game's released if you pre-ordered it, whichever happens first. So, Origin decided to fire a shot into the digital video game distributing refund war, which I didn't even know it was a thing. I guess it is now. So apparently it's as simple as going to Origin and go to your order history and request a refund, and then within, I don't know, they'll review it, and within 7 days or 24 hours you have your refund or whatever. So what does this basically mean? Does this mean Origin's, EA's finally getting their head around to doing, well, yeah, it's a good thing. One, it's a good thing. Two, I'm going to tell you this, I'm not an Origin fan. I'm a Steam guy. I've never downloaded it. I don't want to. Origin's still very new, very young, and quite frankly, I trust Steam more than EA. So, yeah. So, what does this mean for people who are Steam guys, who have absolutely no way of trading in or getting refunds or rebates on their games? Probably absolutely nothing. One, I would like to think that Valve is looking at this and going, hey, Origin's doing this now, so we should do it. But quite frankly, that's not going to be the case, because Steam always goes at their own rate. If they are going to do some sort of refund thing, then guess what? They're going to do it their own way, on their own time. And if by some coincidence or chance within the next few months, Steam comes out with their own kind of refund policy, guess what? It's probably not going to be because of EA. EA is going to think it is because that's just how they are, but it's not. It's going to be because they've probably been reviewing the policy for a while. I personally kind of hope that maybe this might push them to do it a little, might push Steam to actually do the whole refund thing, because I've had Steam for a while, and Steam fans have been yelling and screaming and begging and, mostly whispering for some way of refunding games. But again, look at this policy. It says it's within 24 hours. So it's one of those things where I get why they're doing it, because otherwise people will just play a game for a month and then just refund it. So I get why it's the whole 24-hour or within 7 days thing. I understand that. So that's a good idea, I think. But on the other hand, I don't think Origin gamers, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, have the problem that Steam gamers have, where you have a collection of games throughout the years that a majority of you out there probably in your Steam library have more games in your library than you do hard drive space. So while the 24-hour thing is nice for people who bought a game within 24 hours know it's crap, especially during the Steam sale, that would be a nice policy to implement. There's also the whole element of, hey, what about all these extra games I have that I don't want anymore? These games that I've bought a year ago, played a while, and then just decided I'm never going to play it again. So that's the other elements that Steam is probably thinking about, whether it'll be a trade or a coupon thing. Or, maybe this is never going to get implemented, but I'd like to think eventually there will be. So, I don't know. Again, it's nice to see EA doing something right. I'm probably never going to use it because I'm not an Origin guy. Will this take some people from Steam and maybe make them download Origin just for that policy alone? I don't know. I don't think so. Again, the policy isn't worldwide yet, and it only has to do with EA published games. So it's kind of a small number right now. There's a lot of, I guess, fine print behind it. But it's a step in the right direction. And whether or not this pressures Steam to do the same thing, well, I'd be happy to see some sort of policy of their own. Just because, like I said, there's a lot of times where you do end up buying something because it was on sale. And like I said, during the Steam summer sale, I bought over 20 games. And chances are, there's probably a few of them I probably could have returned, definitely within 24 hours, because, hey, I'm like, maybe that deal wasn't so good after all, you know? So, who knows? Leave your comments down below. Does this make you, do you own Origin for the first part? Do you use Origin? If you do you think this is a good policy? How, are you happy with EA's Origin? Are they actually growing to become a legitimate competition to Steam? If you are a Steam user and you don't use Origin, does this make you kind of want to move over a little? Or do you just say, well, it's still EA, I'm going to stick to my guns and stay where I am and hope that Steam jumps on the bandwagon soon enough? Leave your comments down below. Don't forget to rate, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with other people so they can enjoy this little rant as well. And as always, thank you for listening. Till next time, game fans, keep playing, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.